Good morning, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are well and in a good health. Today, our lesson about words with the letters W and H. Words with the letters W and H. So, please open your book, page 27. Open your book, page 27, and pay attention with me to start our lecture. In words with the letters W and H, we pronounce the letter W. We pronounce the letter W, but we don't pronounce the letter H. We don't pronounce the letter H. Words with W and H, sometimes you cannot hear the sound of the letter H. We cannot hear the sound of the letter H. We hear the sound of the letter W. Okay. For example, the word where. Do you see the letters W and H at the beginning of the word where? Where? We pronounce the letter W, but we don't pronounce the letter H. Who can tell me why? Why we don't hear the sound of the letter H? Because it is silent. Excellent. It is silent. We don't pronounce it. We don't hear the sound of the letter H. We only hear the sound of the letter W and E and R and E. The word where consists of the letters W, H, E, R, E, where. But we don't hear the sound of the letter H because it is silent. The letter appears in the word, but it is silent. Where will the time machine take me? Where? 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 We hear the sound of the letter wa, but we don't hear the sound of the letter H. It is silent. Okay, let's go to the first question to understand the idea well. Look at the picture here. The first picture, the second picture, the third picture, the fourth picture. We have to write the letters W and H at the beginning of each word. At the beginning of each word. Can you tell me where can you see this picture? Where can you see this picture? Who can tell me? Yes, under a car, under a bus, under a bicycle. It is one of the round things under a car, under a bus or bicycle that turns when it moves. When it moves. This picture, we see it under a car, under a bus, or under a bicycle. Who can tell me the name of this picture? Yes, it is wheel. Wheel. It is wheel. It is wheel. Who can tell me the meaning of wheel? Yes, عجلة. وين إحنا منشوف العجلة؟ Under a car or bus or bicycle. Wheel. عجلة. Okay, Let's go to the second picture. Can you tell me what can you see here? What can you see here? We see someone whisper to his or her friend. Whisper, whisper. It is whisper. Whisper means when you whisper to someone, you say something very quietly and very softly, that only one person can hear you. Whisper means يهمس. When you whisper to someone, you say something very quietly and very softly. Whisper. We pronounce the letter W, but we don't pronounce the letter H because it is silent. It is silent. Whisper. يهمس. Can you see the third picture here? Can you see the third picture here? Can you tell me what can you see here? Yes, whale. It is whale. It is whale. Whale, a very large animal that lives in the sea and looks like a fish. It looks like a fish. A very large animal that lives in the sea. Whale, whale. Who can tell me the meaning of whale? Yes, hoot. Whale is hoot, hoot. Can you notice here that we pronounce the letter W, but we don't pronounce the letter H? We don't hear the sound of the letter H because it is silent. It is silent. Let's go to the fourth picture. Can you tell me what can you see in this picture? Yes, it is whistle. Whistle. It is whistle. Whistle. Here the word whistle consists of the letters W, H, I, S, T, L, E, but we don't hear the sound of the letter H and we don't hear the sound of the letter T. Whistle. We don't say whistle. No, it is false. Whistle, whistle, whistle. We hear the sound of the letter W, but we don't hear the sound of the letter H and we don't hear the sound of the letter T because the letters H and T are silent here in this word. Silent. Okay, let's go to the second question here. Complete these question words with W and H. We have to write the letters W and H at the beginning of each word. At the beginning of each word. Okay, we have at the first where, where, where. Then we have why. We hear the sound of the letter W, but we don't hear the sound of the letter H. The letter appears in the word, but we don't hear it. Here we have what, and here we have when, and here we have which. Where, why, what, and when, which. Okay, let's go to the third question here. Choose a word from activity 2. We have to choose a word from question number 2. Where, why, what, when, which. To complete these questions, we have to choose a word from activity 2 to complete these questions. Okay. Can you see the picture here? Can you see the pictures here? Okay, let's start answer the questions. The first one, hello. Is your name? Who can tell me the answer here? We have to choose a word from the words from activity 2. These words. Who can tell me? When you want to ask your friend about his or her name, what you will say? Hello, what is your name? What is your name? If you want to ask someone about his or her name, you will ask, hello, what is your name? Okay, number 2. Will the train arrive? We have to choose a word from activity number 2. Who can tell me? We will choose where, or why, or when, or which. Who can tell me? When you ask about time, the time of arriving the train, what will you choose? What will you choose? Yes. When will the train arrive? When we ask about time, we will use when. When will the train arrive? Okay, number 3. As you see in this picture, we have 2 shoes, the red one and the brown one. Okay, if your mother asks you to choose one of them, what will she ask? She will ask you, which shoes do you like? Which. We use which when we have 2 or more possible answers or choices. We have here 2 choices. We have here 2 shoes, the red one and the brown one, and we have to choose or select one of them. One. Which shoes do you like? Which? Do you like the red one, the brown one? Okay, number 4. Is your homework done? What will you choose? We have here where and we have why from activity number 2. What the word will you choose it? Why or where? If you ask about a place or situation. Where is your homework? Where? Where is your homework, Dan? Where is your homework, Dan? It means show me your homework. Show me your homework, Dan. Show me. Where is your homework? Where is? The last one here. Does an elephant have a long trunk? If you ask about a reason, you want someone to give you a reason or cause about an elephant, you want someone to give you a reason behind an elephant has a long trunk. You will ask why. Why does an elephant have a long trunk? A trunk means خرطوم. خرطوم. Why does an elephant have a long trunk? Who can answer me? Why does an elephant have a long trunk? Because an elephant has a long trunk to eat, to drink, to breathe. It uses a long trunk to eat, to drink, and to breathe. Okay, excellent, my students. We have a homework in our workbook, page 6. Page 6. You have to answer the question number 1 and number 2 and number 3. Did you answer the questions page 5? Did you answer the questions page 5 about used to? Do you remember used to? You have to answer the questions here, page 5. And you have to answer the questions page 6. Question number 1, 2, and 3. That's it for today, my dear students. I hope you understand all what I said. Wait me in another video. Goodbye.